Okay, we're ready for some basketball action in the varsity division, the Malden Greenway and the Portageville Bulldog. I'm Tommy Jacobs along with Hall of Fame coach Jim Bidwell out of Portageville. And the starters for Portageville will be, well, they've got their, I'll let you tell those starters since they got their jackets on. I can't tell.
We got, looks like Aaron Dunlap and Jamarion Smith, Mr. Bogan, Mr. West, and Mr. Jeffries.
And now it's the time for the home number 1 seed, Malden Greenway. They come in at 14-3. And we have number 1 is Peyton Woodard. Hugh Farmer, number 2, senior, both seniors. Trey Miller. Number 31 is Big Marcus Burton. And we got one more, and I'll get his number for you shortly. And Portageville comes in at 14-6. Very good team, very well coached team. Congratulations to the ladies of Portageville who just captured the conference championship, regular season, and tournament. So, Jim, I'm going to turn it over to you, my friend.
Well, we got Malden and Portageville again, this time on the boards, and these two teams have met a couple times. The last time they met, it went down to the wire, and Malden came out on top. Portageville comes out in a man-to-man. Number 5, Mathis tries to take it in, but it's denied. Malden in a 2-3 zone. Just underway here at Malden, the conference championship, Portageville, Malden.
Jim, Brandon West, number 35, had quite the game against Crothersville the other night.
Yeah, he shot the ball really well, and he can shoot it. If he gets on, and Dunlap really, as of late, has really played well. Portageville has been kind of injured with A.J. Larry out and Mason Adams. Ball's in and out.
I don't know how that made its way back out.
Missed by Malden. A.J. Larry for Bulldogs is not dressed out, but Mason is, so we'll see if he's going to get any playing time. Had an ankle injury a week or so ago. But Bogan, the junior, has really stepped up for the Bulldogs.
Yes, he has.
Bogan with the ball at the top of the key. Malden in that 2-3 zone.
Tell you what, there's some speed on the floor, but none any quicker. Number 24 has the ball now.
He takes a shot. He's off.
As Mathis come down with that rebound. Everybody seems to be cold early in the game.
Yeah. Jamarion takes it coast to coast. Dunlap with another rebound. That's what he did the other night. And I tell you, he probably stands only 5'10", but he was over the rim there and snatched the boards.
Yes, he was.
And I'm being generous when I say 5'10".
Yeah, I hear you. That foul was on Marcus Burton. But he was up there.
Smith inside.
Looks like Marcus might have picked up number 2.
That's not going to be good for Malden.
No. Yeah, Marcus Burton picks up his second foul.
Portageville takes the lead for the first score of the game on Jamarion Smith's free throw, and he makes the other one. 2 for 2 so far with 5:30 to go in the first quarter. Conference championship on the line. And that man right there Farmer for the Green Wave has been Mr. Clutch all year long.
Yes, he has.
Smith throws it away. Here comes Farmer, guarded by Dunlap. And Woodard shoots it, misses it. Jeffries with a board. Bogan off to West. He's off. Ball goes to the Green Wave. 4:30 to go in the conference championship tournament game between the number 2 seed Portersville Bulldogs and number 1 Malden Green Wave.
Woodard's been a good player for Malden all year. He was a good player last year.
He really is. He's a coach on the floor.
He sure is.
Out of control. Bogan goes inside, but still fights for it. Connor Jeffries takes the board, but then puts the ball on the ground. And number 15, Miller, with a steal, and then Connor gets the foul. 4 minutes to go, 2-2.
Zion Bell, a 6'4" freshman in the game from Holland.
Bogan with the boards and trying to go coast to coast. West jumps to pass, and nobody to throw to, and
kind of caught up in no man's land.
Yeah.
Tristan Moncrief in the game for Malden.
Ball's going to go to stay with the Green Wave.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, did you say Bell was a freshman?
Yeah.
Ooh, he's a big old boy.
Yes, he is.
West with some not very disciplined defense, reaches, and he kind of knows that he's shaking his head.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's going to give Malden a 4-2 lead. Looking for the and one is Mr. Moncrief. He doesn't get it, and Jamarion Smith coming down the floor fastly, pulls it up. Malden still in a 2-3 zone. Portersville in a kind of a high-low. Bogan for 3.
That's a pretty shot.
The junior nails it, puts Portersville on top 5-4 with 2:30 to go. Moncrief with a shot, misses, and Dunlap above the rim grabs the rebound. Smith going to go coast to coast, and Dunlap with a rebound. And here come the Green Wave, tipped away by Smith. And Miller's going to be called for the foul. Probably a wise foul because Smith would have cashed in on that one pretty easily. Smith 3 for 3 from the line so far, so it puts Portersville up 6-4 with 2:19 to go in the first quarter. Farmer's out getting a break for the Green Wave, and Smith connects 4 for 4, 7-4 Bulldogs. Mason Adams is in the ball game
Yes.
after a stretch of being hurt with ankle.
I like Mason Adams.
He is a scrapper.
Yes, he is.
He'll add quite a bit of depth for the Bulldogs as he comes and defends. Malden really cold from the three-point line.
They are.
And here comes Dunlap bringing the ball up the floor over to Smith. He's going to try for three. Ball tipped out of bounds. Going to be Malden's ball as Farmer comes back in the ball game. And so does Harris. And looks like Moncrief's going to sit down for a minute along with Woodard. Got a blocking call on Connor Jeffers as Farmer was putting it overdrive going into the lane, and Connors couldn't get there in time.
Yes, he did. He had the right idea, it just didn't work. We want to tell everyone that's been watching on Wi-Fi that it's went down, but we are still on YouTube. There's so much Wi-Fi going on in here, it keeps going up and down.
Nice pass on the inside for the Green Wave. Hamilton, or excuse me, Mathis cashes in. Bogan for three, doesn't connect. Here comes Farmer, throws it out to Harris. He's going to try one for three. Air balls it. And number 5, Mathis on the glass and the putback and the foul.
That's back-to-back buckets for Mathis. First time we get a break, we've got an announcement to make about our friend Terry McVeigh.
I think that foul was on West again. Farmer with a rebound, banks it. And now Malden has pushed a 10-7 lead with 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. And just like that, Malden has the lead.
Two very good schools going at it tonight.
Bogan having trouble getting in there and connecting against the Giants. Farmer lowers his head and goes in, is unstoppable so far tonight on that move right there because he's connected on 2 of them, just lowering his head and slicing the defense in the middle of the Bulldogs. That's going to be the end of the first quarter, and Portersville towards the end having a lot of trouble being out. Height, I guess you could talk what kind of language that is, but anyway.
Well, we know what we mean.
They're tall. They're taller than us.
Yes,
but anyway, they're having a hard time getting anything on the inside, and Portersville, Coach Kilgore, Malden, Coach Kilgore has decided we're going to pack this thing in zone and just force you to shoot the 3, and right now we're not shooting it real well.
Yeah, I think that's right. And, everyone that read our page today that Terry McVeigh is going to St. Louis to have some heart. Well, doctor's going to look at his heart, and they thought there was going to be some blockage, and they were going to go in and put some stent. Just got a text from Terry a while ago, and he said everything was clear,
awesome.
and he's on his way home.
Awesome. That's awesome.
You betcha. And I want to thank Maddie Townsend. Maddie takes care of everything. That puts it on the internet. You know, a person like me, as old as I am, I hardly know to turn them on. But Maddie put a great thing on there and told everybody to remember a member of our crew to have a moment of silence and prayer for Terry McVeigh. And we do. Terry, we miss you, and we look forward to having you back.
And we've got as Portageville is going to be fouled, we've also got a young man from Portageville, Cody Carpenter, that we'll tell you about in just a minute as Portersville takes the ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Freshman with a big, strong rebound, but can't connect.
Couldn't finish it, could he?
Couldn't finish, and Malden's going to be called with a foul, and that's going to be Mathis. That's going to be his second foul. Coach Kilgore giving him some very strong advice.
Yes. You ever do that, Coach?
You know, I don't know if I ever did or not, really.
Okay, I'll talk to some of your old players.
I always thought our kids were hard of hearing, so I had to yell a little loud.
Well, you may have some.
Or maybe I was hard of hearing, I don't know. Hard-headed, maybe. 12-7 with early in the second quarter. Malden leads. Mason Adams for three. Little short. Here comes Farmer. To Woodard. Good rebound by Adams and a good good transition.
Yes, it was. That was a nice rebound by Adams and a nice outlet pass.
Jamarion Smith doesn't connect on this one. It's been a while since Portersville scored. 12-7 with 6:28 to go in the first half. And it rims in and out. Portersville's got a lid on the rim. As Mason Adams going against the much taller freshman. Now we have a foul. If that's on West, that might be his third, and it is, unless I miscalculated one. No, it's his second.
Some of these fouls adding up on both teams.
Yeah. Dunlap. Guardian Farmer. Woodard for three. Bottom of the net. 15-7. Malden pulling away. Portersville's been a long time since we've scored. And their height advantage on the inside is allowing nothing for Portersville inside. Smith for three. Nope. That's going to be hard to beat right there.
Yeah.
That freshman has really improved over the, he was playing a lot softer earlier in the year, but now he is really playing strong. And he's a horse inside tonight.
Yes, he is. Jim, what was you going to say about a student over at Portersville?
Yeah, actually he's a teacher, coach, janitor. He does. His name's Cody Carpenter, and he's kind of a jack of all trades for Portersville. He's assistant coach, and he has really battled for a while now with Crohn's disease, but lately with kidney problems.
Oh,
and he just went to St. Louis, and but to your point, that's why all these people are wearing orange. It's his favorite color.
Okay.
So in his honor, everyone, including myself, was wearing our orange. And my wife was the only one upset with that. She said, you would pick a color that I don't have any shirts for, Cody. So, but just a great guy in our school and got a good report yesterday. Went in for surgery had a great report.
Great.
And so we just praise the Lord for that.
You betcha.
And if he's listening or watching, then everybody in orange is in honor of him tonight.
So that's good to hear.
Smith finally scores for Bulldogs. It's been a while. A long drought, 17-9. Malden with the lead. Freshman with a strong move, scores to see if he can make it and one, and he does it. Nice arch on that shot too for a big boy. 20-9. Malden with the lead. 4:30 to go. Nice give and go from Mason Adams to Bogan. 20-11, 4 minutes to go in the first half. Malden with the lead. They are feeding the beast inside, and it's causing havoc as Moncrief can't finish.
Someone was telling me last week or so that a young man from Crowsville had an accident over a school trip that fell on the stage or something and had to have some reconstructive surgery. And I hope he's well. I know he's not well, but I hope he's better.
Better, yeah. Portersville being patient, but not getting any looks on the inside, and Bogan tries to go inside amongst the trees, and he was denied. Dunlap almost steals it. (22-11) with 2:45 to go. Malden with the lead here in the conference championship tournament. Adams for three, in and out. Boy, just so close on those threes, but it's not happening. Portersville in a man-to-man. Harris tries to drive and kicks it out of bounds and motions, I need a rest.